So, hello everyone, and welcome to this round of EdTalks. Today, we have with us David Roberts from Bow Valley College. He's the Director of Marketing and Recruitment. Hi, Dave.
Good morning. It's great to be here in your office.
Thank you, Dave. So, David, what's happening in Canada? What's the situation like? Students are very anxious to know about various policies that have come in, new changes. But there's a lot of interest coming up in Canada right now. So students are excited. They feel that Canada still has everything that it ever offered. And what can you say to them?
I can say Canada is still a great place to do your studies. It's a great place to live. The anxiety, I felt it too in November, December, October last year. It's quieted down. So the changes are hopefully all behind us. The good news is that there are still hundreds of thousands of study permits being handed out every year. We're still welcoming students. Postgraduate work permits are still in place. You know, really what happened was we want to make sure that the postgraduate work permit and what you study is something that's in demand. It's one thing to have a postgraduate work permit, but if there's no jobs in that sector, it's not as helpful. So I think some of these changes have been very helpful for the longer term health of every international student's experience in Canada. And it's behind us. You know, some of that extreme growth that happened after the pandemic caused these problems. So everything's quieting down. So it's a great time to consider Canada. It's a great time to come to Canada, finish your studies, do your postgraduate work permits. And if you want to stay, which many people do because it's such a wonderful place to live, you'll find Canada very welcoming.
Okay, we talked about Canada. Then what about regional areas in Canada? Because you're situated not in a very big city, you're not in Toronto. So what is it about regional areas that excites students, and how does it benefit them to study in these cities?
Absolutely. Canada is the second largest country in the world. For me to get from Calgary to Toronto is a 4-hour flight. So yeah, we're far away from Toronto. We're only an hour away from Vancouver. So with that comes a lot of diversity. In Calgary, our outdoors are second to none. We're the blue sky city. That's our tagline. The sun is out almost every single day. The air is clean. You can see the mountains. Banff, everybody's heard of Banff and Lake Louise. They're an hour and a half away from Calgary. So the lifestyle is fantastic in Calgary. And also the ability to get around a city that's 1.5 million is so much easier. We have all of the great public transit systems. We have a train system that goes through our city so you can avoid the car traffic. We have the most extensive bike path system in Canada. So people who want to be healthy and bike to school can bike to school, bike to work. It's a very vibrant city. It's a very young city. It's actually Canada's fastest growing city right now. Not only are we welcoming international students and international people every day, people from the rest of Canada are now coming to Calgary. And the important part for students is the economy is very strong in Calgary right now. The employment rate is excellent. People are finding jobs in the field that they want. We're a very tech-centric city. Entertainment arts, so gaming companies are coming to Calgary. Movie productions, The Last of Us, the great TV series, a lot of that was filmed in Calgary. So I could go on and on. I've lived in Calgary now for well over 10 years, moving from Toronto to Calgary, and I absolutely love it, and I'm sure you'll find it a great and warm, welcoming city.
Yeah, in fact, one has heard so many tales on Instagram posts that there are instructor, professor living in Calgary going and teaching in Vancouver, student living in Calgary going and studying in Vancouver. So I think that's really exciting.
It is great. And we have an international airport, so it's easy to fly to many places in the world direct, which is helpful.
Right. So thanks so much, Dave. That was amazing listening to all about why you should be studying in a place like Calgary. And for more such information, do follow us on our various social media posts. Thank you so much, Dave. It was great talking to you.
Thank you. It was really a pleasure to be here in the Canam office.